Hello, here we are in the Unnamed World, and I'm standing on top of one of the giant pyramids, and just started on a new construction. And if we just pan over, you'll see where it's starting. So just behind our minion here, I've started excavating this gigantic hole in the ground. I've been using TNT to sort of blast out this huge hole, and this is going to be a big subterranean room connecting to the pyramid, and it's going to connect the pyramid to our minion over here. And when it's finished, you won't know that there was anything here. I'll have covered it over again. So you can just about see on the far side there, that's the entrance to this huge subterranean room, and that connects to existing corridors within the Great Pyramid here. And it's going to connect up into the minion, and that's going to kind of be an escape route out. Let's just drop down into this hole, and you can just kind of see the extent of it so far. So okay, so here's this big area from the other side. This is going to be the tunnel that leads into it, and I'm not going to show you any more of this because you got to wait and see how it connects to other things. But we're going to have some steps going down into this huge chamber, which is going to be underground. So I've put one length of wall along there just to kind of get the scale of things, and another one along there. And if you want to see more, just keep watching, keep downloading, and subscribe if you can. Thanks. Okay, so I've done the walls and the floor, so it's starting to look a bit more like a room, and it's going to connect to here. So now the next stage is finish off this end wall here and put the roof on, and then I'll start working inside. I also then need to top it over again with sand so that it can't be seen. I've also noticed that at this end, the wall here and the ceiling here is actually going to be higher than the normal sand sort of surrounding level. So I'm actually going to have to raise up the ground in this area just slightly, just to kind of disguise that there's a room underneath. So let's carry on. Okay, so the roof is now on, and I'm back on top of the pyramid. This is how it looks. You can just about make out the shape of it here. It's all pretty well covered up. I now need to kind of fill in these edges and cover it over with sand and kind of build things up on this side just so it doesn't look quite so obvious. Whoops. Okay, so the sand is back on top of the roof, and I've tried to make it look pretty natural. So under here is the massive room. There's a bit of a crater here. I mean there was always a crater here, so I'm just going to kind of leave that, I think. So as you can see, I've tried to blend it in as much as possible. Lots of irregular shapes. Let's see how it looks from the top. Let's just cover up a bit more of the pyramid there. And this isn't the biggest pyramid in the landscape, but shouldn't really give too much away there. Okay, so yeah, that looks pretty good. I don't think you'd know that there was something there. Blends in really well. So now I need to go and start building what's in the big room underground, and for that you'll have to wait for another episode. So thanks for watching this one. Hope it's been interesting and intriguing and a good insight into the process. See you soon. Bye.